talk about why your interest in Malaysia.
Very good morning, and thank you very much for having us. The interest in Malaysia, specifically JB, which is just across Singapore, the interest is because of the rising costs in Singapore, as well as the rising property costs in Singapore as well. Whereas in JB, the property price is 1/3 of what Singapore property price is. And 20% of Singaporeans are the baby boomers that are retiring during this period, retiring with money not enough to buy a property in Singapore, so they are starting to invest in JB, which is like just 20 minutes across the border, which presents very good value for them. So what they do is they invest in Malaysia, retire there. Meanwhile, they actually rent out Singapore property, collect Sing dollars, and they spend in ringgit, which is excellent strategy.
What's the upside there? I mean, you are expanding there. You have a city plaza that is a mixed-use commercial building that is just 3-minute drive from really one of the two bridges that connect Malaysia and Singapore.
Correct.
Why are you making those bets, even though Johor Bahru, there's still some concerns about just the growth there, the excessiveness of the growth, and also concerns about crime?
Yeah, currently, just across Singapore Causeway, which is JB, there's a specific dedicated area called Iskandar, of which the Malaysia government is heavily invested and attracting foreign investment into the area and developing it. And they already have some success stories like Legoland, as well as Hello Kitty being launched there. And a lot of properties are in the process of being developed as well. And also the highway, the infrastructure has already been completed. So it is not just a growth story without results. They are already showing some results that's happening right now. And they have actually attracted more than 178 million foreign investment in a just 4-year period since 4 years ago. So the growth potential is huge at this point in time, and also because of the economic as a whole is growing in Malaysia, so it presents itself as a very good growth potential. Not just economically, and like I mentioned earlier on, a lot of men in the street are also investing in property, looking to retire in this region, not just investing property for investment purposes. So that all these will be able to push up the prices in terms of the property as well, and also attract businesses, because Singapore's business cost is getting too high. Even Singapore government is encouraging business people to move our operation into JB, which not only bring up in terms of the economics, in terms of business, but more people will move there because of the employment opportunity being created. So the outlook specifically in this area is much brighter compared to just Malaysia as a whole.
So tell us specifically about how these new 4 assets into your portfolio you plan to really squeeze out that growth.
Okay, firstly, right now a lot of projects are under construction, so they are not going to complete till like 5 to 6 years down the road. Whereas out of the 3 assets we are investing in JB, one of them is already existing property, which means that within 6 months to 12 months, we are able to start enjoying the yield and the returns, which is a pent-up demand right now, and it's not available. And also JB, or Malaysia as a whole, most people like to invest in shop houses and do business from the shop houses, but that's normally catered towards the smaller SMEs. But now that Iskandar has attracted a lot of big corporations like to be in proper offices, of which there are not many proper offices right now in JB. And the fact that we already have a completed property right now, we can be the first mover to attract all these corporations to be in Malaysia before the rest that are completing in 5 to 6 years' time. So first mover, we always enjoy the great advantage.